the bright lights and stuff like that. When it comes
Yeah.
down to Bill Haney, I mean, he decides to take the main role in this fight right here. Do you believe he failed his son by taking that role and not bringing in perhaps Zab Judah's, father, the one that was there for him in the last fight with Regis Prograis and other prior fights? Mickey Bay, a guy that was working with him that was upon the Mayweather tutelage. Speak a little bit upon that because you're on that side of the fence as far as father
Yeah.
coach.
Well, I would say 1,000% facts because that's what you got to do. You got to have a good team behind you. But this stupid jerk, of a father, wanted the whole glory to himself. The most selfish man on earth. The most selfish man on earth. Instead of helping his son, he wanted to say that I could do it myself so I could take all the glory. They really thought they were going to beat my son. So that's why he said, fuck it, I don't need you, and I don't need you. And I certainly don't need you. But now look at his ass. He's fucking humble. And he'll still make excuses because he's too prideful. He's a stupid man. Sorry, he is. Stupid
You
man
know,
that needs to be checked himself.
obviously there was certain times that we seen, you guys capitalized tremendously on, you know, uh, Haney's lack of keeping his guard up here when he starts jabbing. He tends to go like this, and you guys felt the home with the left hook very early, and not just felt the home, but it was never an adjustment being made throughout the fight.
Well,
Now,
that's what I'm talking about. Trainers, bro. You don't have good trainers behind you. You have more bodyguards than you do trainers. Okay, that gate was open, brother, from the get go. It was open, bro, and they wouldn't close it. It's like you're fucking getting hit, and you're not. When that bell rings, aren't you telling them to do something to adjust? Hell no. That shit was open all day. I told Ryan all day, Ryan, all day. He goes, I see it, I see it. That gate was open, bro. They had no answer for it.
my question to you, Henry, is now that Devin has called your son a C+ fighter, what is Devin Haney now?
Well, I'm gonna have to say that he's a C+ fighter for sure now because for him to say that, I get it, because Ryan didn't win any championships because he won him first. You don't think that Ryan would have beaten Rollies? So you can't say that. The only reason why I'll say C+ fighter because he won some fights. Okay, so I'm gonna give him that. I'll give credit when credit is due, but he's definitely not a B or an A because his chin is suspect, bro. Anybody can knock him out. Oscar Duarte can knock him out. I'm serious. Oscar Duarte can knock out Haney. I'll, I'll bet on that. I will bet on that. Okay, he doesn't have a chin, and now that I'm telling everybody, his weakness is his body and his chin. Facts. So any fighter that's listening, tell that other guy that if you ever fight Haney, go after his body and his chin because he's suspect, and it's the truth. So he dropped down to a C+ fighter with his belts. That's the sad thing about it. With his belts.
With his belt. So, as soon as Bill Haney took the loss, he kind of was walking away from the cameras, speaking to them, but not necessarily wanting to
Bro.
be the old Bill Haney, the guy that wants to stay on the camera, for an hour. His lives are shortening up as well. But he
He has
mentioned.
his head between his ass. That's why. Okay? And that's what he gets. Of course he's gonna stay quiet. When somebody has their head between their ass, they're gonna stay quiet. They have no other choice. I'm sorry,
So
bro. I mean, I'm gonna come down on him because he came down on my son, so I have no sympathy for him anymore. I lost total respect for him as a man, as a human being. I don't need to talk to him anymore. He's he, he's history, bro. Let's move on. I'm not. We're not gonna give him a fucking rematch for what? You only give somebody a rematch when the fight is fucking close. I mean, close
Or
to the point where like, damn, this shit could have gone either way. Let's run it back. Okay, but when you got an ass kicking like what Ryan did to Haney, ain't no fucking rematch. He'll kill him next time. Fuck
so
that.
why
Not even worth
so why ask for a Tank rematch then?
it. At a catch weight, at a catch weight,
Well,
43,
why wouldn't you do the
44.
same thing? Why wouldn't you do the same thing for Haney this time?
Because did 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 Tank Davis kick Ryan's ass at 100% condition, or were there stipulations? There were definite stipulations. But if you want to do it the real way, let's do it the real way. No stipulations. Let's go 143. We fought Haney the real way. That's the difference. The real way. And that's why we ain't gonna give him no fucking rematch. He don't deserve it. He got his ass kicked.
Well,
I'd
you
rather
guys
fight.
have
I'd
didn't you?
rather fight Cruz or Teofimo now.
But I'm saying though, just and I'm not a defense to anybody, but at the end of the day, keeping it funky, it's just like you guys had the advantage on this fight. Tank had his advantage with your. If you know
Wait. What do you mean we had the advantage on this fight? What do you mean by that?
you didn't weigh in at 140 pounds. He did.
Okay, so you're saying so you're an advocate of the 3 pounds?
No, I just believe that when people are aware of what's going on throughout the fight, it's just it gives it room to say, hey, I could do a rematch and do it on these terms.
Didn't you hear Ryan say that he can't make 140, bro? He
So
already
that's what I'm
told you,
saying.
bro. He can't.
143, 144.
Yeah,
Was
I
it worth
mean,
it? The money worth it for this fight?
bro, did you see the whipping that Devin Haney took?
Yeah.
You think he would have given us a fucking rematch if he kicked our ass like that?
You're the A side. You guys
Huh?
are the money.
Okay, but guess what? We're on the A side, and he's not the money. Big
That's what.
difference.
Okay. So exactly. Okay. So that's what my thing was that like,
Yeah.
did the was it a profitable event? Was it, you know what I mean? If it
It
was
was,
profitable,
it was, it was, but let's not come out with this 3 pound bullshit. Not for you, but I'm talking for people. Let's not go there. Because this son of a bitch weighed in 10 pounds or 13 pounds heavier than Ryan inside the ring. So now what? Whoa, now what, bro? Look at Devin Haney's body versus Ryan. This dude was heavier than Ryan going into that ring. So there's you can't justify that. I'm telling you,